on behalf of Butch and myself to receive these awards from Cauliflower Alley. Thank you very much. To get me here, and here I am. Been asked to come in for many, many years, but this is the first time we're here, and it won't be the last. When I started in this business, I'd never seen wrestling, I'd never heard of it. In New Zealand, we didn't even have television until '69. And 61, my next door neighbor won a bodybuilding contest, and the judge there said to my next door neighbor, said, "Do you want to make some money with that body?" And he said, "Yeah." Well, he said, "Come into this gym." And now we're open there 5 days a week, Monday to Friday, we train, and that's so he started going there. Now this, 6 months down the road, he said, for me to come. Now I was 175 pound weight then. And I started coming to this gym. And if you saw the first Rocky movie, that's how the gym was. Kettlebells lying around the floor, there was only 2 machines in it. Well, not even machines, a bench press rack, a rack and a squat rack. But over on one side of it, there was 2 boxing rings. The floor was hard as the floors they were standing on, or sitting there. The rings were 20 by 20, and 4 rows. They were boxing rings. And that's how the rings were in New Zealand at that time. We would do rounds. I started wrestling in 1962. And I was a light heavyweight then, or junior heavyweight, whatever you want to call it. And Butch was still playing rugby. That's why his ankles had been broken and he was a bit rough in the face. And he joined me, he was training at the YMCA, and he started coming to our gym, where Coolman's, that's where all the Commonwealth Championships, Commonwealth game guys came when they came to New Zealand, all the champions, wrestling and boxing. Anyhow, we partnered up in '65, and then we started going to the Middle East, and then Singapore, Bangkok, and Penang, and all those places. Before that, Jim Barnett opened Australia. You've heard of Jim Barnett? Yeah, Jimmy, my boy. And he came into Australia in '66, '65. I don't know whether you know the story why he had to get out of the States, but a few people know. Anyhow, he opened up Australia and he bought all American wrestling, the WCW, World Championship Wrestling. That was his brand. And even the announcers and the television commentators, they were all American. And of course, they brought in Kelly Kowalski and they popped the place wide. And that was the start of WCW in Australia. It was loaded with all the top American wrestlers coming down there. And we used to go over there and of course get squashed in a few minutes. But we made good paychecks. Jim was always good with the money. Anyhow, after touring around the East, the Singapore and Japan, 1972, we decided to come to North America. Now, Andre had come to New Zealand in the 60s, and Butch and me had worked around the country in handicap matches. I told you what we did in the ring, you'd laugh today, but the people popped at that time. Andre could drop kick and he was a big man. And a big attraction. They'd never seen a guy like that. And he came to Montreal in 1971 for the Bichons and Edward Capontier.